Johnny? Johnny over here?
Oh,
I need
hey,
your
Jay.
attention. What are you doing over there?
Dude, I'm just playing Skyrim. What are you doing?
Skyrim. Okay. You're acting like Tears of the Kingdom didn't just come out or Harry Potter Legacy didn't come out. Here you are playing a game from like 2008.
Did you know if you get to level 1000 on Skyrim, it unlocks a special feature? Did you know that?
Is it the no life feature?
Yeah, it was the Mary Serrana feature. I guess
Oh.
I'll put it away. That's right, Knights. We're going to be doing something called Talking Video Games.
I wish we were talking about Skyrim. Instead, we're just talking about #discount Skyrim.
It really is. Knights, those of you who watch this on YouTube, you'll see this, but those that are listening, I'm wearing a Golden Snitch. It's a Harry Potter shirt. Kind of blew it out a little bit, but it's a Harry Potter Legacy, Hogwarts Legacy shirt. So I'm repping that today. And Jay just has on Captain America because he is Captain America. Look at him.
Yeah, old man Captain America, of course.
Yeah, aren't we all? At least he lived. Old Captain America lived, dang it.
I'm like old Christopher Walker Captain America.
Jay, why are you playing me? I can't do a good one. I was doing Christopher Walken's. It doesn't work.
The reason I say that is because I am in Slytherin just like he would be in Slytherin. And you know how he's killing the innocents? Dude, that's straight up me in Hogwarts Legacy.
Okay. Knights. It is an amazing game. Me and Jay actually did something on time where we played a game that we both like. Let's just start. Be 1,000% honest without cheating. What house did you get?
Oh, I picked Slytherin.
The hat picked it, or did you pick it? How does it work?
Well, so in the game, you're supposed to like link to your Pottermore account. You can, and so I'm in Slytherin via Pottermore.
Okay.
But in the game,
so you
I
didn't
just
have to do all the questions.
It asks you like 2 questions in the Sorting Hat. So, and I knew you could tell which one it was talking about. So I was like,
no, you can't.
Anyway,
you couldn't guide it.
I did guide it towards Slytherin. I knew what it was asking. Are you brave and courageous? Perhaps you are loving, or perhaps you seek intellect, or perhaps you're cunning. It's like, oh, I wonder which of the houses these are.
Yeah, they leaned up to it.
Johnny, I know you say you're in Gryffindor, but I feel like you're truly in Slytherin.
I mean, you know, I value the Slytherin population more. Those are more my type of humans, but I'm Gryffindor true and true, and you know this, Hufflepuff. You know this.
Okay. Johnny is calling me a Hufflepuff, which is the greatest slight imaginable. Really, I think I'd rather be a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, though.
Really? A Ravenclaw was always my second choice.
Okay, would you rather be a Pokemon trainer or a book nerd? So that's my question, because Ravenclaw is a book nerd. Hufflepuff is a Pokemon trainer.
I feel like Hufflepuffs are more like the, hey guys, let's play. I don't know. I think it's because it has the word puff in it.
Okay.
It's misleading.
That's a little bit prejudiced, Johnny.
It's what I do. It's what us Gryffindor/Slytherin blood do.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that's only in Slytherin where you're that judgmental.
If you remember the first book series, right, he could have been in both houses, so.
Okay. I guess I'm pretty sure that was because of the Parselmouth, not because Harry was prejudiced, but I guess we'll roll with that.
But it is a cool game because it is one of the most Hogwarts Legacies, one of the most interactive games I've played in a while.
Way interactive. Oh yeah, way interactive. And it's cool because it's kind of like Red Dead Redemption 2, where your choices, you're able to kind of pick if you want to be a good, a Jedi or a Sith, we'll say. We're meshing all the genres right now. You can be a dark wizard or you can be a light wizard kind of thing. So Johnny, let me ask you this. Have you learned any of the unforgivable curses?
Oh, dude, I need to. I'm not that great at gameplay.
So you are a Gryffindor.
I curse a ton of people, man.
No, you are a Gryffindor.
It's what's needed for us. I did it for what's needed for us.
So right now, I still haven't unlocked the Killing Curse, but I have unlocked Crucio and Imperio, and I am casting Crucio on everything.
Isn't it fun?
Oh, it's so much fun. Dude, if anything ever actually lays damage on me, first thing I do is go, oh, that's how we're playing, huh? And I'll pull out Crucio, and it's pretty awesome.
I was talking to one of my clients, and he was like, yeah, I don't like a game where you shoot a wand. And I go, you can't even tell. It looks like you're just shooting from your hands.
It's so true. I did, at first it was a little jarring for me to have a third-person shooter kind of format. Because you and I grew up on Halo and Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah.
So it's first person all the way. And then third person for us has always been Skyrim and Red Dead Redemption. I guess Red Dead Redemption is third-person shooter, but that one took some getting used to too for me. Skyrim is mostly martial arts for me. I don't do a ton of bow. I don't know about you.
I do some bow because I was able to. If you do some of the assassin thing, it's good to be far away.
I actually do Skyrim in first person as well. I just realized.
Oh yeah, so do I. I don't know where you got there. It was too close.
My wife plays it in third person because of Zelda. That's why I saw her play recently. But yeah, no, I do first person, and I do two-handed anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that took me a second too to get honed into walking around. But boy, isn't that a stunning game?
Dude, we should GBN it, I think.
Okay,
let's
House GBN it. Keep us in line. What does GBN mean, Jay?
Good.
Bad?
And nerdy. Wow, it's almost like we practiced.
That's just the game. It's nerdy.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Good, right?
You're beautiful could be under good.
Yeah, good. I'll just put I'll say that for nerdy. But the good was just how much of the gameplay you can figure out. Like you can customize your wand when you go and pick your wand, right? But throughout the game you can find things, even though you don't see the wand a lot, but you can still customize it a little bit, and I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, you can customize your outfit. It's super customizable. So like you can look like the biggest goober, you can look very feminine, you can look very masculine, you can have like an asylum mask on.
Dude, I look satanic on mine, dude. I look like a freaking creeper. Oh.
I love mine. So I have a white porcelain mask. So like it looks like a statue.
That's what I had on too.
And then I wear a top hat and this big long red cloak. So I look.
Why is our guy so similar? Dang it.
Dude, I know I look hardcore.
I even had like the creepy dragon glasses on for a while, just running around. Because the cut scenes are very good too. I'll put that. So whatever you're wearing when they do the cutscene, that's who you're seeing. So you got to see your outfit in first person. Well, their view.
Yeah, it always cracks me up when like the voice is like, "We really need to be careful. We don't want to be going too far into the dark arts." And I'm currently wearing like the scariest outfit ever, like like a straight up sociopath wearing a mask. I'm a masked bandit who's been running around casting unforgivable curses on people.
And then go into class the next day because you got to go to potions class.
And it doesn't faze the teachers at all that I'm dressed like a sociopath, like Jack the Ripper.
People still want to be your friend.
Yeah, I guess so.
What was your good?
I really liked... I keep wanting to do nerdy, but that's okay. I did like the fast travel feature. You can really explore, and you can fast travel quickly, which is nice. And the load time is really quick because it's on the new system. So that was really fun for me. You know, that's one fault of Skyrim is, especially the original Skyrim, dude, the load screens were so long.
8 minutes to go from like inside of a shop to the Whiterun. Back, not even open world, just Whiterun.
Yeah. They used to have workout programs where like anytime you had a load screen, you would do like 10 push-ups and stuff.
Oh, you could have done 40 by the time I was playing, and it was just, you were just so far in and there's just so much to load.
Yeah. It got faster with like the later releases, but yeah, to your point, I do enjoy that. So like the system itself isn't too buggy. It's pretty fun. I will say the dialogue's pretty good. I like that it's very customizable, like you said. So like even the spells, you can customize your favorite spells.
Yeah.
So like I have ones that I have go to, and then I have ones that like I use in special occasions. So it's kind of fun to be able to really customize your character beyond customization.
How much? I always forget. I'm drawing a blank. What's that secret room you get?
The room of requirement.
Yeah. How much did you customize that room? 'Cause that's a fun room to customize.
Yeah, I've spent some time in there. It totally looks like a maniac's place for me.
Did you go gothic?
No, I went pretty bright actually.
Oh, okay.
But I have like tables strewn out in all these weird patterns and stuff. I kind of like it looking messy.
Yeah, Knights. We'll if you guys have good reactions, let us know, and we'll post on our Instagram what our rooms look like and our characters. How about that, Jay?
That sounds good. You want to give us another good?
I mean, the rest is kind of nerdy, but I can switch to bad unless you have a good.
My other good would be capturing beasts. It's kind of fun to be a Pokemon trainer and go and get beasts and breed them and stuff. It's just a fun time to try and harangue them. I love the idea of like, I can tolerate murder, but I draw the line at animal cruelty. Like I'm running around.
You draw the line on animal cruelty? You can tolerate murder? What?
Yeah, I can run around killing people all day, but I'm going to be super kind to the animals. What's
Did you catch a unicorn yet?
I have caught a unicorn.
Okay.
I
got one.
I've caught a phoenix, a unicorn. I've caught a bunch of thestrals. Yeah.
Oh, you're further along than that. Of course, Hufflepuff. You are way further along.
Yeah, exactly.
Than I would be on that.
What's funny is sometimes you'll accidentally cast like Defendo on the animals. Like you meant to feed them and you accidentally cast like Defendo. And so suddenly he just like, wham! Like, it's like, man, it's kind of messed up.
Yeah, I've messed up in a few of the triggers. A few of the spells. I've casted some funky spells.
Hit them with a Confringo and kind of blow them up. Yeah, and then they run away from you for a while. It's pretty funny.
There's more of them there.
Yeah, exactly. There's always you can always breed more animals.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's no big deal. It's fine.
It only takes 28 minutes for a new animal. We're okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
All right, let's go into bad.
The only maybe there's been more updates for it, or I was reading it wrong because I've been told by our good friend Coleman. I had a hard time with, you know how every house you can collect tokens?
Yeah.
And when you get so many tokens, you open a chest, right?
Okay.
I didn't think it was anything special with that chest, but apparently I was using it wrong. So that's my bad, is that I was not user-friendly on how the gift of the chest is supposed to help you in the game.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. There's a lot of things that aren't like super straightforward. Like they explain it, but they explain it in such a boring way that like you skip through it, and then later it comes back to bite you. I thought that
I didn't know when you finish some challenges, you have to claim the reward manually. So I had like a ton of like brooms that I didn't claim for like weeks.
Or my big thing is Alohomora, like unlocking locks was super. Like I had to look up separately how to do it.
Oh yeah, that was confusing, right?
Way confusing.
You had to just find that guy, and then you had to find those, and it's kind of fun. It was a fun scavenger hunt.
But even like the mechanics of like moving the wand around, I had no idea what they were saying.
Okay, good. I thought I was just dumb. I could not figure it out.
No, it was totally not self-explanatory. So it was like there were some things they should have fleshed out more, and then other things that they were good on. You know what I mean?
It was close to Skyrim once you figure it out.
Totally.
It was like, but keeping like the thumbstick down to like the left for me while twisting the other one I wasn't too good at that. I'm used to just maneuvering them slightly and then hearing a click, and I wasn't huge into it.
Yeah. Okay, I have a big bad for you.
Okay.
Sneaking in it is super boring because it's way too easy. Have you tried
Which
sneak?
one?
Like when you do a disillusionment charm and you kind of go semi-invisible, semi-transparent.
Uh-huh.
It's like way too easy. Like I've gone in a room with like 15 goblins and I can just like sneak attack all of them and it's an instant kill. And I hate it, so I won't even use it.
That's true. If their back is turned to you, you kill the guy, and then if the other one's like right next to him but slightly looking to the left, he doesn't notice it.
Yeah. What is that?
Goblin one, like they're both just right, and they're right next to each other. Sliver.
It's way too easy to go undetected, and Petrificus Totalis is way OP. So that's my big complaint, because sneaking in Skyrim like takes skill. It's super fun. Mm-hmm. You'll hit a Draugr Deathlord with an arrow, and you have to like quickly shuffle out of there because they're coming for you. They're going to investigate, and there's none of that in this. Like there's no what was that as they come running around with an arrow in their head,
and then you just turn around, and then they're like, must be nothing.
Must have been the wind, as there's still an arrow in their head. Yeah, so I was pretty disappointed that the sneak was so basic and kind of boring. Like it was too easy. I could go and beat the whole game sneaking, and I hate that.
Yeah, I didn't sneak as often, but it is true. Like when you get stuck somewhere, you're like, oh, I can just sneak out of here, and then you do.
Yeah, it's stupid. I want a challenge. I want to have to Expelliarmus everyone I can see, like Harry Potter.
Yeah, just go away.
We're gonna need one big Expelliarmus.
That is true too. My other bad would be there are some puzzles that you just find throughout the world that are a little tricky, and then once you do it, so there's like a cube, and the cube you have to get the right spell to activate the cube, and then you go into like a cave or something, an old tomb, and what's in the chest is nothing great. You just spent all this time, you find something, you get like, here's one, your potion, here's this. It's nothing.
It's the same, and some people, here's the thing, some players probably love this. They probably love that they put in these little puzzles, like the numbers on the wall, like that riddle on the wall where like the cabinets.
That took me a second.
I hate I haven't figured them out. I played it for like 2 seconds and was like, I'm bored. I'm leaving. So I haven't solved a single one of those. I've done like one Merlin trial. That's it. I don't care.
Merlin trials are super useful if you fly a lot. The next one is you're right. That one I had to look up because you have to find a quest on the door, and then the quest there's a map on there's a key to how to do it. It's simple. It's just what threw me off was if you go left to right, the first animal is 0. That's all.
Oh.
So if it's 2 paintings, so it's like one of them is 3 and the other one is 8. So when you go to the single pyramid, you go 3, and that's the number, and then you go in. You just have to. The first number is 0. That's what threw me off. Because I was counting 1.
Right.
1, 2, 3, but it's 0, 1, 2, and then so like 9 is the highest numerical value. Once you get it, dude, I knocked those out in like 12 seconds.
I don't like it. I haven't even tried. I could have YouTubed it, and I don't care.
In my room.
No, I'm not doing it.
What is it, you and me? Well, it's mainly Chris when we play D&D, but yeah, no puzzles. I hate puzzles.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia when they're playing the game they make up, and they're like, no puzzles, no Charlie and Mac, no puzzles, and they freak out, and that's me.
Exactly, dude. It's so annoying.
Now, dude, the Merlin trials are kind of gnarly, and there's so many.
They're just tedious. There's just so many of them, and they're very tedious.
And then, like, some are so easy. You just throw it in. All right, shoot this flame to your left. Cool, it's open. Then the other ones are extravagant and crazy.
Yeah, and I was frustrated because, like, you need to have all the spells unlocked to do it because some of them require certain spells. So, like, I would run into one and, like, work on it, and it wasn't working because of the spells I didn't have. And so I just gave up entirely. I was like, this is dumb. I'm done.
Yeah, you need them. Now I remember, you need them for storage for how much you can hold. It just lets you hold more items.
I don't care. I just sell my items the minute I get them.
I like to hold on to them and then flip it.
I just sell it.
That is the one good thing too. Sorry, we keep backtracking here, Knights, but you can sell anything anywhere. You don't have to go to a certain vendor.
And I don't know if you knew this, but like if you sell a piece of clothing, you can still customize other clothing to look like that one. So
yeah.
You can change your appearance. So even if you find like a better, like I found something that was super feminine, like it was like this almost pink leotard. Like it was ridiculous, but the offense and the defense on it was like crazy high. So it was nice I could change the appearance of it because it looked super stupid.
Oh, I gotcha. I thought you were just wanting to make that even stronger, so you upgraded it.
I did do that, but you can make it so it looks like back to our Dark Lord.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, that's what it is too. It's oh, man. All right, I just want to go nerdy.
Let's go nerdy.
More bad?
We're done. Yeah, let's go nerdy.
Okay. Just one quick nerdy before I go to my ultimate nerdy is I like how that they were really smart to bring in that room round like level 15, right? So you don't get it right away. So the game is always growing, and I thought that was super smart because that room alone, room requirements, right?
Yeah.
So much you can do in that room. So much, and even in that room, every 10 levels, there's more stuff you can do. Oh, this room just appeared. Oh, this expanded. You're like, what's going on? I thought that was really clever. So that was really nerdy. Is once you're like, sometimes most games when you get to level 15 or 20, you have the whole layout. You know what's going to happen. If you're in Skyrim, okay, I can just buy a more expensive house. But that's the concept. But I wasn't expecting this room to drop, so it was really cool.
I like that a lot. No, it's so true. Just randomly, way far into the game, this huge portion of the game unlocks. It's nice how it's delayed gratification. Because suddenly it's like, wow, I've played 30 hours, and I'm just... Not 30. I've played probably 15 hours, and now I'm unlocking the room of requirement finally.
And that room, it's another 40 hours in that room, because there's so much you can do with it.
Yeah. Okay, I have a nerdy for you.
That was cool to keep us interested. That was super nerdy of them.
Yeah, they do a good job on timing that stuff. Okay, my nerdy for you would be the time period. I love the time period we're set in. It is gorgeous. I love that it's not like Grindelwald is at large or Voldemort, this is the in between Harry Potter, so Dumbledore's around and all this stuff. It's like no, these are like fringe characters. So you may have heard about one or two of them, but a lot of the times
their legacies.
Yeah,
right?
it's just their ancestors. So Professor Weasley is clearly related to the Weasleys.
Yeah.
Which makes sense in the world because you have wizarding families that go way back, right?
Way back.
But a lot of it is so most of the characters, I'm trying to think, there are very few characters who are in the books who are also in this. There's the headmaster he's one of them.
Okay.
Finogilius, or not, no, something Black. Crap, no, I can't remember his name. I've talked to him so much, but he's Professor Black, the headmaster.
Oh, yeah.
He's in the books.
Okay.
But he's in it as a portrait.
Okay.
So, and he's a total schmuck in the books, and so it's kind of fun to be living in his time period. Like, oh, it's a real fan's Easter egg. If you don't need to know about it if you're not a hardcore, but if you're a hardcore fan, you'll know about it. You know, you'll remember when he talks to Dumbledore in the portrait, Phineas Black, I think, or something like that. Dang it, I don't know why I'm blanking on it. I am a hardcore fan, but
you're turning into me. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. I just have dementia.
Yeah, it happens. It happens to the worst of us.
And another fun one. So he's related to Voldemort. Ominous Gaunt, the blind kid.
Oh, okay.
Voldemort is a descendant of the Gaunts. So.
Oh, that's cool. See, look, I'm learning from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kid's a little weirdo, man.
Yeah.
So sensitive.
I know. So just stuff like that really intrigued me. Oh, Rookwood. That's another one. So Rookwood is the bad guy.
Yeah.
He has a descendant who's a Death Eater. Augustus Rookwood is a Death Eater, yeah. Oh. So it's stuff like that where you would only catch it if you were, super crazy about it.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
All right, my next nerdy, and I've mentioned this to you, one of the and it's fun. It can be whatever you want to be. I just loved just flying around the map. Not just Hogwarts, not just flying. There's a challenge where you pop balloons, but you can't just find them, right? You got to fly around for them. And I remember I played it. I was flying around so much. It was like a full day. It went dark, and then the sunrise, and then I was just flying around, going town to town, and it was stunning and relaxing. Like I would on Hogwarts without that lake, I would just fly underneath because you can't dive into the water. So if you go head first, it automatically pulls you up at the bottom, and that was just fun to do.
So most games, I would say fast traveling is better, right? Like in Skyrim, I don't run around. Like if I've discovered the location, I always fast travel.
Oh, yeah.
But in this game, this is one of the few games where I don't like to fast travel. I will just like if I need to get to Hogsmeade from Hogwarts, I won't fast travel. I'll just jump to one of the exterior flue pots and I'll fly there. I love flying.
Oh, really?
Maybe not Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade is a bad example because it has the no-fly zone, which I hate.
Yeah.
That's one of my bads.
No-fly zone.
That's so stupid. So I don't fly to Hogsmeade, but if I have to go to any exterior town, even if I've discovered the location, I'll usually fly there because I just love the flying. Like the mechanics are so satisfying.
Right.
Dude, and like you said, it is so pretty.
It's just stunning. I would go back to a bad. I just remembered this. So they have the time trials, right, that you do. And then once you get to the last time trial, it's on this other side of the map where you haven't visited. But the only way to get there is you have to go through this little tunnel area that the goblins own. And I had to look it up. I could not figure out how to get there. And then once you get there, then you get one of those the green fast travel things will light up. But I was so angry. It was 2 days. I'm like, how do I get there?
Just this random no-fly zone wall. It's so stupid.
No, and it doesn't lead you to, and even if you turn on the map, show you where to go, it doesn't say, hey, follow this. You just got to keep walking, and then you'll see this little path. But you wouldn't realize to go through all these goblins just to get to this other side.
It's so stupid.
That did bother me.
I stumbled upon that on accident, and I was like, what the? So, but I was trying to fly over in that area, and I'm like, why is there this huge wall? This is so stupid.
Yeah. And make it truly open.
Yeah, and it drove me crazy when, you would just, I don't know, on a quest, it would suddenly not let you fly, and I hate that. There's a problem that is very easily solved by having a broom. It breaks the mechanics of the world when he's like, how are we going to get up to that ledge? It's like, mother effer, you have a broom in your back pocket. Fly up. It's so frustrating. You should just be able to do it anytime, I think.
Yeah. I understand in the start when you go to Hogsmeade and you have to fight the trolls, maybe they don't want you to fly around. But that's just in the beginning. We don't even have the broom yet by then.
Right. I should be able to fly away and run away. As any Witcher wizard would.
Like a cowardly high school kid should.
Yeah. Brave Sir Robin flew away.
Yeah. And that's why he's alive today. We rhymed.
That was very cute.
Yeah. We were adorable.
What's your character's name?
I just made him Johnny. I made him so my last name Light, right? So I made him Johnny Ludimus.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Not Johnny Lumos?
Maybe it was Lumos. I think you're right. My head doesn't work today.
The spell
Lumos. Yeah, I think I sent you a picture too.
Yeah. That's really funny. I like that.
I thought I'd be clever a little.
Yeah. I named mine Triad Sun.
Really?
Yeah. Do you like it?
Yeah. I would have never guessed that one.
No, I mean, so Triad is a character in my book series that I like.
Drop. That was a little what am I thinking
Plug.
of? Plug. Good plug.
Yeah.
Great plug.
So Triad, and then I thought Sun is a cool last name, Triad Sun.
That is actually, I thought it was a cool like gang you were from. I'm like, yeah, the Triad Sons.
There you go. Yeah, King Triad is a character in my book series. So
well, it's not out yet, so I can't read it. You can't fault me.
No, and he'll only be mentioned in like a flashback. He's not a living character really in the first book. So.
Ooh, I love all these little tintillating things about your book. So what was your other nerdy, other than beautiful things you were capturing?
Other than the Fantastic Beasts, I did like. I mentioned like the immersion. I love how big it is. I didn't think it was going to be that big of a map, but the map is actually pretty massive.
Pretty big, yeah.
With a lot to do.
But small at the same time. Doable.
Right, exactly. It's not like some maps are overwhelming. I'm trying to think of Fallout.
The Witcher's so big.
Witcher's map is overwhelming. Fallout's map is very overwhelming. This one, especially when you have the broom, it's not overwhelming, but it's still massive. Like it probably takes.
And there's so many little towns you can visit, like homesteads, right? What are they? Shires, homesteads. What do they call them?
Yeah, villages.
Yeah, but it's like tiny. There's like 8 farms and like 2 people and a vendor, right?
Yeah.
I think they call it shires. I don't know, but it was really cool because you can just fly around and you'll find that, or if you need to level up, that's something easy too. There's always spiders to fight.
Would you say nerdy is being able to be a dark wizard?
I think so. Why not?
Because it's pretty. Like I thought when they first announced it, I'm like, they're not going to let you like be a dark wizard. You're not going to have access to like the unforgivable curses. Like they're just not going to do it. That's what I thought. Yeah. And then in the game, it's like, oh yeah, you get them.
Did you pre-order get the expansion that comes with the dark wizard robes? Yeah, me neither. I feel like we can make a version of it. I don't want to pay $10 for it. I'm cheap.
Yeah, I don't really like unless it's Skyrim. I haven't enjoyed buying the DLCs.
Say, once Skyrim decides to drop, the Xbox we're gonna buy for that, the Xbox 2040. Oh man,
2040. Freak! I was hoping for at least 2030.
It might get closer, Knights, because Battlefield is coming out hopefully in the end of summer, and then they'll be able to put all their talents into that.
By the way, the headmaster's name is Phineas Nigellus Black. Finally thought of it.
Close.
And it's Sirius Black's great grandfather.
That makes sense.
And here's a sad thing for you. Sirius Black is the last of the Blacks. So meaning like when Sirius dies, that line ends.
That bloodline?
Yeah, there's no more Blacks. There are like Bellatrix and Narcissa are technically related to the Black family, but they don't carry the last name, so it's the last of the male line is Sirius when he dies. And it's actually
he couldn't have closed the deal with who was he in love with?
I don't know.
I thought it was
I don't think he had a romantic interest.
I thought he had somebody. Like
Lupin is with Tonks. James is with Harry. Maybe Peter and Sirius had a thing going, I'm kidding.
Who knows, man? Who knows?
You
would know more than I.
No, Peter Pettigrew is pretty gross looking.
Who knows what happened in high school, Billy?
It sounds like
Aren't they doing that on HBO Max?
Yeah,
they're making a Harry Potter TV show, right?
Yeah.
And isn't it the prequels when they were in Crap, I forgot. I remember we looked this up. I forgot what the time frame was for the Harry Potter show, the TV show.
Oh, they're just remaking the books, but scene for scene.
Jay, I think you're thinking of something else.
Okay.
No, they're making a TV series.
Yeah, on HBO they're doing a Harry Potter TV series.
But it's not a frame by frame for the books.
Yeah, it is.
No, are you kidding me?
Yeah, so they're remaking the movies, but it's frame by frame for the books.
That sounds daunting.
What I was going to say though about Phineas Nigellus, our homeboy Black, it's really sad when Sirius does die because in the portrait, so Harry tells Dumbledore they're talking about Sirius Black's death, and Phineas overhears and he's like, "What?" And he has a portrait at home, so he travels to his home and is shouting out for Sirius, and it's kind of sad.
It really is a shot by shot. That's going to be so long. Holy cow. Sorry, I was just reading that TV series.
Yeah, you didn't even listen to what I said.
No, I heard what you said. I was just sad about it.
Okay.
What'd you say? Say it again for the Knights.
Okay, not for you. I'm gonna go over there and squeeze your head. I'm gonna Expelliarmus you.
This is why we stopped casting next to each other.
Crucio.
Sorry, what'd you say?
So Phineas, when Sirius dies, Sirius tells Dumbledore, or Harry and Dumbledore are talking about it, and Phineas has a headmaster portrait, so he overhears. And so he travels home to try and find Sirius, because Sirius is staying at their mansion. Anyway, he can't find him, and it's just like a really sad part in the books.
Okay, if I see that live, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
Because now I have more attachments to
Phineas?
Phineas, right?
Yeah, he's a total schmuck, but I don't care.
Yeah, but at least we know who he is right now, so now it's a little bit more... You're more invested, I guess.
I kind of love it. I love how snobbery he is. It's amazing.
Why wouldn't he be, though, right? You gotta imagine, back in, what, the 20s, or is how it was, right? It's just not...
Yeah, and, I mean, he comes from a wealthy line.
And he's a headmaster of one of the most popular schools. Why wouldn't he be?
Right. Supposedly it's the best, but I don't know. It would be cool if they made other Harry Potter books where you could, like, come from Durmstrang, you know, like, attend their school of witchcraft and wizardry. There's a lot you could do with these games. Like on the game? Yeah.
Ooh, that's a DLC waiting to drop.
Or, like, have one in America.
They don't have any? They have any in America?
They do have schools, but you only really hear about them in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
That's what I was going to say. I remember hearing it.
And those movies suck. The first one's good. The rest suck.
They were just... I knocked them out later in the game, and it was tiring.
Aside from our hatred for the Flash is Ezra Miller. It's not like he's that much better in Fantastic Beasts.
Oh, he's just even creepier. It's probably really... That's how I feel he is in real life.
Yeah.
Just so I don't want to go in DC right now. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do Family Guy and Peter. Oh no, Brian. Oh no, don't even talk about that game. Oh no.
There was a funny meme and it was like, give Batman enough prep time and he'll make you forget that Ezra Miller kidnapped someone.
That is true. Keaton is saving that movie. Just wait till you get a nerd out hard on that.
Everyone's just like, okay. The movie looks okay, so we'll just forgive you for whatever you did, endangerment.
He's so don't. Dick Knights, if you don't know what we're talking about, just Google it. It's one of those farm things again, like Michael Jackson has. This is gross.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Oh well.
It's triple oh well. Is there anything you want to tell the Knights about the game, if they haven't played it yet, to convince them to play it?
I would say, much like The Witcher, it took me probably 4 hours, probably 2 hours of gameplay before I was enjoying it, and 4 hours before I was really sucked in. So don't give up in the first hour, because it is a very slow burn in the beginning. But that would be my main thing. After that, you get super addicted. I would say it's a top 5 game for me. I would say it goes Skyrim number 1.
Good answer.
Red Dead Redemption number 2. And maybe Witcher number 3, followed by Hogwarts Legacy.
You didn't play Fallout or Cyberpunk or any of those?
No, I have. They're not there though.
And you don't have PlayStation to play the Spider-Man ones.
Well, and number 5 would probably be Halo 3.
Dude, I played so much Halo 4 online. I think that's in its own little league of, like, the Halo series, its own little league of different games that we play in. I'd have to agree. I'm tough with video games. And this one sucked me in a good way. Like, it was such a great escapism. Like, even just walking around Hogwarts is stunning. And I'm more of I am a Potterhead, a pothead. What do we call ourselves, Jay? I'm a fan of the Harry Potter series. But I'm not like you. You know backstories. You know all the deep cuts. You can be a casual fan and be, like, just taken away by how beautiful it is to walk around Hogwarts.
It really is so true. They really, and I do love, that was another nerdy. I love that they kept the same castle that they did in, like, the movies and stuff, because they could have changed the design.
Yeah.
But they didn't. Like, the grounds, Hogsmeade, it all looks really good. It all checks out. It looks like the movies, which I think is really fun.
I nerded out so hard when the paintings were following me or moving around. It shouldn't have, but just that, I was like, oh, it's interacting with me. Like, it was, it was just so dumb, but
yeah.
It was stunning. Even like we have a Chris, our friend, who's not big into Harry Potter at all. I don't even think he's even seen much of the movies. Guaranteed, if he walked around, I'd be like, it is stunning.
I think he would eventually get into it and really enjoy it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you don't need to know about Voldemort, and you don't need to know about the
No.
Death Eaters or Harry Potter. You could play without ever knowing any of that, and you would think this is an incredible game.
Yeah, and they don't even. I mean, as far as I played, I never got to play Quidditch, but you got to fly around and you do similar stuff.
Yeah. I know, it's unfortunate there's no Quidditch. I'm curious if they'll have a Quidditch DLC.
Yeah, because they made a whole thing about it, which made sense, but I thought that was just going to be, I don't know. Technically, it's just your first year, right? Legacy, it's not like you graduate and move on.
Right, I don't know. But I do want to have one in America. I want to have some American accents.
Yeah. Just go, yo, man, let's play. I don't know how they'd sound.
These boys over here, they know what they're talking about. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm walking here.
Did you watched Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah.
The American on Yu-Gi-Oh, the blonde hair guy. Oh, let's do this, It's most like and that's what I see in my head. Just, oh yeah, man, you're the best, you rock.
That's what it do, Yugi.
Yeah, you got this, my number one guy.
Yeah, Joey.
Yeah, Joey's obnoxious Joey. Oh, loved it. That's
Yeah.
how I like to see it. Hogwarts Legacy is dropping for the Switch. I might get it because it's nice to have a handheld version of something. If you travel or if you're stuck somewhere.
Dude, it's a game changer.
It's convenient. Like I bought Skyrim the 93rd time, but I had a situation in the neighborhood I live in. There's always constructions and lightning storms, so we have power outages every once in a while, right? Once in a blue moon. So if I'm bored, I can just hop on the Switch and play. So it will come a little later. If you're just a purist and only want to play on the Switch, I think it drops in September.
Yeah, I do love... So I have The Witcher on the Switch, I have Skyrim on the Switch. When I'm on a long airplane, man, the Switch is a game changer. It's so much fun.
Well, and The Witcher too, which Skyrim makes sense. It's an older game. We get it. It's going to run fine. The Witcher is not a new game, but there's a lot more to it. And it runs okay. It's not as buggy.
Yeah, it's okay.
I will say this. If you haven't bought the Switch yet, that OLED screen, dude, that is just next level. I was so tempted just to sell mine for $100 and then buy the OLED ones. It's just so, because I play handheld. I like to play handheld.
Yeah.
Our buddy Eric, our dungeon master, he rarely plays handheld. And I even bought a special paddle for the knights that are watching us on YouTube. More hand-friendly handle for it. So it's not the little tiny version.
Yeah, those are
Joy-Cons.
I need to do that.
Yeah, they have some on Amazon, fake one. I just went to Walmart and got one. But it's just and I don't even have big hands. You're twice my size, so you have bigger hands. But it just is more, it's just comfortable. I just cut to Charlie's uncle. Your hands are so big.
Nobody look! Nobody look!
Nobody
That guy. I was thinking of the Scary Movie guy. This is my strong. Better use my strong hand. That hand's not strong enough.
Yuck.
Yeah, it's so messed up.
So messed up. So all in all, Knights, I'm gonna put it at a 9.5 on a game, which is super rare for me.
Yeah, I would say if Skyrim's 10, because I don't think anything will ever beat Skyrim, even its sequels. I don't think we'll ever beat it. I hope it does. I really do.
Not the feeling we got about getting lost in Skyrim.
Yeah.
So I mean, I can argue a 9. It's just I've been in a Harry Potter high lately, just talking about it with people and talking. We talked yesterday about this. I got rejuvenated, so I might be a little. What is it? Rosemary eyes, rose color eyes.
Dude, didn't it totally? But I was kind of checked out with Harry Potter just because I haven't enjoyed the new movies, the Fantastic Beasts.
Sucks.
Yeah, so I was kind of checked out, and then this game came out, and I'm just like, all is forgiven. I love this game. You know what I mean?
No, and it
all
made
is revealed.
I have my dad was out and he bought me something. It was a wand. I'm like, yeah, I want more of this stuff. I got some more Funko Pops of Harry Potter. It just makes you remember when you were 12 years old, 10 years old, and movies came out and you were excited.
It would be smart for someone to start customizing the wand, because since there's all these wands, it would be smart to customize wands so you can buy the wand in the game, because there's only 5 different versions with some color variation, so why not? It would be smart for a company to start designing those wands, and then you could buy your wand from the game.
Dude, that'd be way cool.
I mean, people buy for the lightsaber, why wouldn't they for the wand?
Yeah. I mean, I have a long claw. People like customized stuff. That's the Game of Thrones, Jon Snow's sword.
Right, with the little wolf on the bottom.
The little wolf, yeah. The white wolf, man. That's what a lot of my things are the white wolf because I am Jon Snow. But yeah, but Knights, what do you put the game at?
I was going to give it a 9.4, so
Okay.
We're right in line.
Right. Yeah, and I can vary because I did. Don't get me wrong. I got burnt out a little bit, and I went back 2 weeks later. Perks of a game, right? But I did go back. I have about 8 games on my PlayStation. I haven't even touched yet. God of War. Like I don't want to play it. I just go back to Harry Potter, to good old Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, it's so true. It's so true. Knights, what do you think of Hogwarts Legacy? Are you good to close, Johnny?
Oh no, dude. Let's keep talking about how much the Knights love it. Yeah. Comment, guys. Tell us what you think.
Tell us what house are you in? Yeah, what house are you in? That's really what we want to hear.
Yeah, what house are you in? Are you happy Jay's a Slytherin, or do you think he's a Hufflepuff, or do you believe I'm a Gryffindor, or are we all just Ravenclaws in disguise?
Yeah, exactly. We probably are.
Hey, who was Batman? Well, what house was he in?
What house would Batman be in?
No. Who Batman?
I don't know.
The Batman was in Robert Pattinson.
I don't. Oh, he was in. Oh, okay. You're talking about Cedric Diggory. He was in Hufflepuff. Yeah.
What?
Hufflepuff.
Was he really a Hufflepuff?
Yeah, Cedric Diggory.
He's a Ravenclaw. That's why I was setting up the joke. Do better notes. I'm gonna yell at our producer.
He was the seeker for Hufflepuff.
Get out.
Yeah.
Dang. Batman is Hufflepuff. Maybe I gotta stop making fun of Hufflepuffs.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, dude, Batman is Slytherin. What are you talking about?
Winner of the Triwizard Tournament.
Yeah, he's a winner, and he made me cry at a movie theater.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Oh, he's so go. But yeah, Knights, tell us, comment below. What do you like? What didn't you like? Do you agree with us? Do you think it's a horrible game? Did you customize your character to look as evil as ours? We'll share some pictures here pretty soon.
Yeah, and Knights, we will catch you on the flippity flop.
Flippity flip.
Avada Kedavra.
Ugh.